Chapter 1. The moon hung low, casting a ghostly pallor over the desert, where an old white truck limped along a dark and weary road. The dry, dirt-crusted tires crunched against the sand, each rotation sounding more laborious until the engine gave a final, pitiful gasp and fell silent. The desert, majestic in its desolation, lay quiet, the coolness of the early morning air a rare mercy. Yet under the moon's gaze, it became an unforgiving monster, a wasteland of hidden tombs and catacombs. Virgil stepped out, his breath a mist in the crisp air. He marveled at the momentary reprieve, knowing full well the desert's true nature. As fatigue gnawed at him, his senses sharpened. A flicker of light caught his eye, and an unfamiliar but tantalizing scent filled his nostrils. It was sweet, nostalgic, stirring memories of happier days long past. Compelled by a mixture of curiosity and longing, he followed the scent, his feet moving almost of their own accord. "Is it really raining?" he muttered to himself, only now noticing the light drizzle. In the distance, the sound of an approaching vehicle grew louder. Through the fog and rain, an old church bus materialized, its short frame painted a tattered black. "The Heavenly Altar," read the faded paint, an eerie tune from the 1920s wheezing from a lone, battered speaker. The bus halted beside him, and the passenger window creaked down. A woman's voice, warm and enthusiastic, called out, "Hi, mister!" Virgil stepped forward, rain-soaked and weary. The sight that greeted him was a stark contrast to the decrepit bus. She was beautiful, her long dark hair framing a radiant smile. Her scent was the very one he had been following. "Hello, ma'am," he replied, his voice laced with both surprise and relief. "I couldn't help but notice that truck down yonder. Does that belong to you?" she asked, her tone light and teasing. "I reckon that is my truck, ma'am. It's seen better days," Virgil admitted. She laughed, a melodious sound that seemed to lift the gloom. "I reckon it's seen its last days," she said, shifting her hair to reveal smooth brown skin beneath her dainty clothing. "I work at a hotel right at the end of this road. I can get you set up until you figure something out." "You're so kind, ma'am. I'd be in your debt," Virgil responded, grateful. Her smile widened. "As we say at the Heavenly Altar, all debts are paid when you check out." For a brief moment, a flash of something, lightning perhaps, glinted in her eyes, but it vanished almost as quickly as it had appeared. Virgil shook off the uneasy feeling. She had arrived at the perfect time, almost as if on cue. He climbed aboard the bus and took a seat, leaning against a foggy window. With a finger, he wrote "Lucy" on the glass, then wiped it clean, his thoughts drifting to what lay ahead as the bus trundled forward into the unknown.